In previous class, we were discussed about the angle of contact or angle of flap. So, angle of contact is nothing but the belt is in contact with the surface of the pulley. So, then it is called angle of contact. So, angle of contact theta is equal to, for open belt drive, theta is equal to 180 minus 2 into sine inverse of R1 minus R2 by D. Theta is equal to 180 minus 2 alpha is the angle of contact for the open belt drive. So here theta is in degrees. So for angle of contact for crossed belt drive, theta is equal to 180 plus 2 alpha. It is for the crossed belt drive. Theta is equal to sine inverse of R1 plus R2 by D. So here angle of contact for open belt drive. So here it has less contact of angle of contact on the smaller pulley. So we need to design the angle of contact for the open belt drive on small belt drive only, because small pulley only, because it has less contact, so that it will if in the power transmission it will slip first. So that's why we need to design angle of contact of open belt drive for smaller dia pulley. So that is theta is equal to 180 minus 2 alpha. For crossed belt drive, both the pulleys have same angle of contact. Either it may be smaller dia or higher dia. So both the pulleys have same angle of contact. Here theta is equal to 180 plus 2 alpha. In the open belt drive, if both the pulleys have same diameter, then angle of contact will be same. And we were discussed about the power transmission. P is equal to P is equal to force into and tangential force into velocity. So on this period, we are going to solve numerical problems on belt design. So until now, we were discussed about the belt design, belt power transmission in drive, angle of contact, length of belt. So all these were discussed. So here we are doing some problems, numerical problems on belt design. So problem first one, a pulley of 270 mm diameter is driven at 300 revolutions per minute by a belt 12 mm thick. The tensions in the tight and slack sides of the belt are 1560 and 490 newtons respectively. Find the power transmitted. Here pulley diameter is given and RPM is given. The tensions in the tight side and slack sides of the belts are 1560 and 490 newtons respectively. Find the power transmitted. So here effective diameter of the pulley equal to 270 plus 12, 282 mm. So here 0.282 meters is the effective diameter of the pulley. So now here, to find the power transmission, so we have belt tensions and we need to have a velocity also. So power equal to tangential force acting on the pulley into velocity. So here velocity is V equal to belt speed equal to pi dn by 60. So D is given. So the D we find it out as total. So here the thickness of the belt is also mentioned. So that's why we need to add pulley diameter with belt thickness. So 270 plus 12, 282 mm. So nothing but 0.282 meters. Here speed of the belt V equal to pi dn by 60. Here velocity should be in meter per second. So that's why pi into 0.282 into 300 by 60. So 300 is the speed of the belt. So here after this we got, after substituting the values in the pi dn by 60, pi into 0.282 into 300 by 60, it is equal to 4.43 meter per second. Now here power equal to, as I said, there is a difference in the tensions. The tangential force acts on the pulley. The tangential force is T1 minus T2. T1 minus T2 into V. Here T1 is equal to tight side tension, that is 1560 minus T2 is the slack side tension, that is 490. 1560 minus 490 into velocity we got as 4.43. So after substituting the values, 1560 minus 490 into 4.43, we got power as 4740.1 watts. So power equal to 4.74 kilowatts. Is the power transmission. In this way, we will find the power transmitted by the belt drive. So first we need to find the velocity speed, speed of the belt. So then we can find the power P equal to tangential force into velocity of the belt drive or speed of the belt drive. So that is T1 minus T2 into V. From that we got the power as 4.74 kilowatt. So second problem is two pulleys 450 mm and 200 mm diameter are on parallel shafts 2 meter apart and are connected by a crossed belt. Find the length of belt required and the angle of contact between the belt and each pulley. What power can be transmitted by the belt when the larger pulley rotates at 200 revolutions per minute? If the maximum permissible tension in the belt is 100 newtons and the coefficient of friction between the belt and pulley is 0.25. So here we need to find the length of the belt required and angle of contact on each pulley. So here radius of larger pulley is R1 equal to 225 mm and radius of smaller pulley R2 equal to 100 mm. Distance between the two pulleys D equal to 2000 mm. Length of the crossed belt LC equal to pi into R1 plus, here we are taking the crossed belt. So then length of the crossed belt equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus R1 plus R2 whole square by D plus 2D. So by substituting the values, pi into R1 is 225 plus 100 is R2 plus 225 plus 100 whole square by 2000 plus 2 into 2000. So this we get the LC as 5.074 meters. Length of the crossed belt is pi into R1 plus R2 plus R1 plus R2 whole square by D plus 2D. If it is a open belt drive, then here in place of R1 plus R2 whole square, we take R1 minus R2 whole square. For crossed belt, angle of contact between the belt and each pulley is same because it is a crossed pulley there, so that's why the angle of contact between the two pulleys is same. So theta equal to 180 plus 2 into sine inverse of R1 plus R2 by D. 180 plus 2 alpha, here alpha is sine inverse of R1 plus R2 by D. So that is 180 plus 2 into sine inverse of 225 plus 100 by 2000. It is equal to 180 plus 18.7. So then it is 198.7 degrees. So to convert this theta into radians, it is 198.7 into pi by 180. To convert degrees into radians, we need to multiply with pi by 180. 198.7 into pi by 180, it is equal to 3.468 radians. Speed of belt equal to V equal to pi D1 N1 by 60. So we can take any. So here V equal to pi D1 N1 by 60. So here larger pulley rotates at 200 rpm. So N1 is given. So that's why pi d1 N1 into pi d1 N1 by 60. It is equal to pi into d1 is 0.45 into 200 by 60. So then it is 4.712 meter per second is the speed of the belt. Here speed of larger pulley is given. So that's why we got the speed of belt V equal to pi d1 N1 by 60 equal to pi into 0.45 into 200 by 60, that is 4.712 meter per second. So maximum tension is on the tension on tight side, that is equal to 1000 newtons. So coefficient of friction mu equal to 0.25. Ratio of belt tension T1 by T2 equal to e power mu theta. It is equal to e power mu is 0.25 into theta is 3.468 is the theta. So belt tensions, ratio of belt tension T1 by T2 equal to e power mu theta, e power 0.25 into 3.468. So it is equal to 2.378. T1 by T2 equal to 2.378 is the ratio of belt tensions. T1 by T2 equal to 2.378. Here power transmitted by belt P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. T1 is 1000 newtons into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta is 2.378 into V is 4.1712. So by substituting the values in the formula, P equal to power equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. So then we get power equal to 2730 watts, that is 2.73 kilowatts. So in this way we need to find the power transmitted. First we need to find the velocity required. So after that we need to find the belt tensions ratio of belt tension, that is e power mu theta. So from that you will get the P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. So then P equal to power equal to 2.73 kilowatt. So next is a belt is required to transmit 15 kilowatt from a pulley of 1000 mm diameter at 420 rpm. The angle of lap is 160 degrees. The coefficient of friction is 0.3. If the safe working stress of belt material is 1.2 Newton per mm square, Find the width of belt. Thickness of belt is 10 mm. So here power is given and they have the pulley. They have the pulley is 1000 mm and speed of the pulley is 420 rpm. The angle of lap theta is given, that is 160 degrees, and coefficient of friction is given 0.3. Safe working stress sigma is given, that is 1.2 Newton per mm square. Here we need to find the width of the belt. Thickness of the belt is given. So here power equal to 15,000 watts. Diameter of the pulley is 1000 mm is 1 meter, and speed of pulley N is 420 rpm. So first angle of contact is given, theta is equal to 160 degrees. So in degrees we need to convert the degrees into radians. So that is 160 into pi by 180. So then it is 2.79 radians. Coefficient of friction, that is 0.3. Safe working stress FB equal to 1.2 Newton per mm square, and thickness of the belt is 10 mm. So first we need to find the T1 maximum tension on the that is tension on tight side. To find the tension on tight side, first we need to find the maximum tension equal to design stress of the belt into area of the belt. So from that we'll get the area. So width of the belt we can find. So let B be the width of the belt. T1 and T2, the tensions on tight and slack sides of the belt respectively. Here, linear speed of belt. So linear speed of belt, V equal to pi dn by 60 equal to pi into dia of the pulley is 1000 mm, that is 1 meter, into 420 by 60. It is equal to 21.99 meter per second. Ratio of belt tensions T1 by T2 equal to e power mu theta. So that is equal to e power 0.3 into 2.79 equal to 2.3 is the ratio of belt tensions T1 by T2. Here linear speed of the belt can be found out by pi dn by 60. So pi, from that we got the velocity of the belt, linear speed of the belt equal to 21.99 meter per second. And belt ratio of belt tensions also find out, that is by e power mu theta, e power 0.3 into 2.79, that is 2.3 is the ratio of belt tensions. Now here power transmitted by belt equal to P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. So here we know the power transmitted, P is known and e power mu theta is known. And velocity already, speed of the belt is find out. So by substituting the values in the power equation P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. So that is equal to P is 15,000 equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by 2.3 into 21.99. So from this T1 equal to 15,000 by so 0.5652 into 21.99. Then we got T1 as 1206.9 newtons. So that is the T1. So here P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. In this we know the value of power, we know the e power mu theta value and V value. So here we want that T1 is equal to 1206.9 newtons is the T1. So T1 is nothing but the tension on tight side. That is nothing but maximum tension. So maximum tension will be on the tight side. So that's why T1 is equal to Tmax. So T1 equal to Tmax equal to Ft into area design stress into area of the belt. Here area of the belt equal to thickness of the belt into width of belt. So yes, design stress is given, thickness also mentioned. Here we need to find the width of the belt. So B equal to T1 by Ft into thickness of the belt. So here we know the T1 value, that is 1206.9 by design stress is given 1.2 Newton per mm square into thickness of the belt is 10. So from that we got the width of the belt equal to 100.6 mm is the width of the belt. In this way we'll find the width of the belt. So first we need to find the maximum tension. Tmax we need to find. To find the Tmax, so we use the formula P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. From this we can find the T1. T1 is nothing but tension on tight side. The tension on tight side equal to the maximum tension. That's why T1 equal to Tmax equal to Ft into T into B, that is area of the belt. So in this way we can find the width of the belt. So here we got the B as 100.6 mm. The next problem is the diameter of pulley on the driving shaft running at 150 rpm is 0.6 meters. A counter shaft is to be driven at 375 rpm by an open belt drive. Having a coefficient of friction 0.3, the distance between the shafts is 2.4 meters. Determine the width of the belt to transmit 3 kilowatt if the safe permissible tension is 15 Newton per mm width of belt. So first we'll see the given data. diameter of the pulley is 0.6 meters and speed of the pulley is 150 rpm. So that is the for driving shaft. For driven shaft, N1 is 150 rpm and N2 is 375 rpm. Driven pulley speed is 375 rpm. So here it is an open belt drive. The coefficient of friction is 0.3. The distance between the shafts is 2.4 meters. So here we need to find the width of the belt. So power is 3 kilowatt and Ft is 15 Newton per mm width of belt. N1 is equal to 150 rpm. D1 is 0.36 meters. So in that R1 is equal to 0.3 meters. N2 is equal to 375 rpm. Mu is 0.3. D is equal to 2.4 meters. P equal to 3 kilowatt. 3 into 10 to the power of 3 watts. Safe permissible tension Ft equal to 15 Newton per mm width of the belt. So here neglecting the slip, linear speed of the belt V equal to pi D1 N1 by 60. So that is equal to pi into 0.6 into 150 by 60. D1 is 0.6. Speed of the driver pulley is 150 rpm. By substituting the values, we got the V as 4.71 meter per second. So here diameter of the driven is D2 equal to D1 N2 by N1 equal to D1 by D2. From that velocity ratio equation D2 equal to D1 N1 by N2. So that is equal to 0.6 into 150 by 375. So then it is 0.24 meters is the diameter of the driven pulley, that is R2 equal to 0.12 meters. So for open belt drive, angle of contact theta is equal to 180 minus 2 alpha. Alpha is equal to sine inverse of R1 minus R2 by D. So by substituting the values R1, R2 and D values in the equation, sine inverse equal to 0.3 minus 0.12 by 2.4. So then we got the alpha as 4.3 degrees. From this, theta is equal to 180 minus 2 into alpha, that is 4.3. So theta is equal to 180 minus 8.6, that is equal to 171.39 degrees. This has to be converted into radians. That's why 2.99 radians is the angle of contact for this open belt drive. Now ratio of belt tensions T1 by T2 equal to e power mu theta. We know the value of mu, that is 0.3 into theta is 2.99 radians. So e power 0.3 into 2.99 equal to 2.45 is the ratio of belt tensions T1 by T2. Here power transmitted P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. We know the value of power, that is 3 into 10 cube equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta is 2.45 into velocity is 4.71. So by substituting the values in that equation, we got T1 equal to 1076.21 newtons. Here let be the width of the belt using the relation. So if the design stress is given in Newton per mm width, then T max equal to T1 equal to Ft into B. If Ft is given in Newton per mm width of belt. So from that B equal to T1 by Ft. T1 is 1076.21 by Ft is 15. So from that B is equal to 71.75 mm. So it is around 72 mm. So if the width, if the design stress is given, permissible tension is given in Newton per mm of Newton per mm width of belt, then T1 equal to Ft into B. So in this B equal to T1 by Ft. So that is equal to 72 mm here. So in this ratio of belt tensions is, so from this there are the important equations, that is ratio of belt tensions T1 by T2 equal to e power mu theta. And power equal to P equal to T1 minus T2 into V. So T1 minus T2 is the tangential force into V is the speed of belt in meter per second. So here P is in watts, then V is in meter per second. P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. And T1 equal to T max equal to Ft into area of belt, that is T into B. So these are the important equations. So here some quiz questions. So power is equal to T1 minus T2 into V. V speed of the belt equal to pi dn by 60. C. So T max equal to Ft into T into B. So alpha for open belt drive is sin inverse of R1 minus R2 by D in radians, in degrees. Some assignment questions. Calculate the length of cross belt for belting system between the two pulleys of diameter 400 mm and 600 mm, whose center to center distance is 6 meters. So here D1, D2 and center distance between the two pulleys is given. Then length of the crossed belt drive is equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus R1 plus R2 whole square by D plus 2D is the equation used to find the length of the crossed belt drive. So second question is, a pulley 0.5 meter in diameter is driven at a speed of 500 rpm by means of a belt 10 mm thick. What would be the speed of the belt? Here pulley diameter is given, that is 0.5 meters, and speed of the belt is, the speed of the pulley is 500 rpm. To find the speed of the belt, V equal to pi dn by 60. Here thickness of the belt is also mentioned, so that's why we need to add the thickness of the belt also. So 0.5 plus 0.01, so that is 0.51 will be the effective diameter of the D, and speed is 500. From this you can find the velocity, pi dn by 60. Here next question, two pulleys 400 mm and 800 mm diameter which are fixed to two parallel shafts 4 meter apart are connected by open belt drive. Find the length of belt required and angle of contact. So here D1, D2 is given, and center distance between two pulleys is given. Then for open belt drive, LO equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus R1 minus R2 whole square by D plus 2D is the equation to find the length of the open belt drive. And to find the angle of contact, theta is equal to 180 minus sine inverse of R1 minus R2 by D. So from this you can find the angle of contact for the open belt drive. An open belt 10 centimeter width connects two pulleys mounted on parallel shafts 2.4 meter distance apart. The diameter of larger pulley is 450 mm and that of smaller pulley is 300 mm. Coefficient of friction between the belt and pulley is 0.3 and the maximum stress in the belt limited is 140 Newton per centimeter width of the belt. If the larger pulley rotates at 120 rpm, find the power transmitted at that speed. So P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. So from this, you need to find the T1. So T1 can be found out by width of the belt is given and Ft is given. From this you can find the T1. T1 equal to sigma T into Ft into B. So from that you can find the T1. So theta can be found out. So it is an open belt drive. Theta is equal to 180 minus sin inverse of R1 minus R2 by D. From this you can find the theta value. So mu is given and velocity is given. Speed of the belt is given. From that you can find the power. P equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 by e power mu theta into V. From this you can find the power value.